Good morning, YouTubers. This is Kyle from Engineer 1. Today is the 14th year of 9/11. The 9/11 anniversary is always important for everybody in the world. That changed our lives forever. In this video, we're going to be talking about 9/11 and also my GP38-2 will be doing the honor of the 3,000 people killed that day that lost their lives. And it's like last time I did the Memorial Day, we're going to do the same thing. And I know it was heartbreaking after that happened 14 years ago. 14 years, it's been really a tragic event. Osama bin Laden planned those attacks. And then it was 10 years since after 9/11. Osama bin Laden was shot and killed on May of 2011. 10 years after 9/11. And we don't have to worry about him anymore. And he's gone and he's dead. But now we can move on our lives, but the recovering is still, it took a long time to recover back in 9/11 of 2001. So we're fixing to do the horn salute to honor the 3,000 people killed on that day. So let's get to it. So there y'all have it. A couple of toots on the horn to honor the 3,000 people lost their lives on that day. Again, our lives have changed on that event forever. We'll always never forget that date. September 11th, 2001, when the first plane struck the North Tower of the World Trade Center. It was 4 planes. The second plane hit the South Tower of the World Trade Center after the first one hit. And the plane crashed into the Pentagon, was a terrible collision. That was one of the fourth and final plane has crashed into the western side of Pennsylvania in an empty field. And that marks the end of the attacks. The 2 towers have collapsed. The north and south towers collapsed. And the other buildings remain like World Trade 3, 4, 5, and 6. They blazed on the fire after the rumble at the World Trade Center. They burned badly after the rumble of the collapsed World Trade Centers. And World Trade 7, the building, the House Command Center, had burned in 7 hours after the collapse of one of the towers. It burned into that building, and then it happened at 5:20 p.m. or Central Time is 4:20 p.m., the building collapsed and it was destroyed after that terrible burn of 7 hours. The firefighters can't get to it and they want it to come down. It's got to come down from that time. So this will conclude this video of the Remembering Day of 14 years later of 9/11. And we'll always never forget on that terrible day that happened when Osama bin Laden took over that attack, and he died in 2011, 10 years after 9/11. I'm Cal from Engineer 1. Y'all have a good day.